وإذا مس الإنسان الضر دعانا لجنبه أو قاعدا أو قائما فلما كشفنا عنه ضره مر كأن لم يدعنا إلى ضر مسه كذلك زين للمسرفين ما كانوا يعملون. When any hardship afflicts man, he prays to us laying down, sitting or standing. When we remove the hardship from him, he continues as if he had never prayed to us for the hardship that afflicted him. In this manner, the actions of those who overstep the limits are made appealing to them. In this verse of the Qur'Ānic Kareem, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala portrays the image and condition of one who has been afflicted by a certain calamity. How does he seek help from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Allah ta'ala says that while he is laying down, while he is standing, while he is sitting, in every condition, because of the difficulty that this person is going through, he is making dua and seeking help from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He may have lost some of his wealth, he may have lost his close family, friends, members, or his spouse or his children, etc., which is none other than the promise of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In regard to the believers, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ بِشَيْءٍ مِّنَ الْخَوْفِ وَالْجُوعِ وَنَقْصٍ مِّنَ الْأَمْوَالِ وَالْأَنفُسِ وَالثَّمَرَاتِ. That verily and indeed Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will put you through certain types of tests, and these tests include and are not limited to fear or to lose wealth or to lose lives, to lose near and dear ones, or to lose your crop and harvest, etc. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is definitely going to put mankind into tests. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala here explains the condition of putting a person into a test. Allah says this person cries to us for help in every condition when he has been afflicted. But what happens when his condition has been raised, when his condition has been taken away? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, فَلَمَّا كَشَفْنَا عَنْهُ ضُرَّهُ مَرَّ كَأَن لَّمْ يَدْعُنَا إِلَى ضُرٍّ مَسَّهُ. He behaves as though he never even sought any kind of assistance from us. He behaves as though no calamity had afflicted him. He does not ponder upon the bounty that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given him to overcome this calamity. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions that the ulul albab, the intelligent ones, are those who remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at any given time, whether they are enjoying bounties, whether they are afflicted with calamities and conditions, whether they are prospering in their endeavors in this worldly life or the hereafter. They are always in the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. قِيَامًا وَقُعُودًا وَعَلَى جُنُوبِهِمْ. They may be standing, they may be walking, they may be talking, they may be sleeping, they may be laying down. They are in the constant remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So these are the intelligent ones. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is mentioned in one hadith, تَعَرَّفِ الرَّخَاء يَعْرِفْكَ فِي الشِّدَّةِ. That remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in your good days. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will remember you in your times of hardship. Sadly, the condition of the people nowadays is that we only remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when a difficulty afflicts us. Are the doors of the masjid and doors of the dua only open and visible to us when we are in a calamity or when we are afflicted by conditions and halat? That is not the intelligent person. Therefore, a person should strive to ensure to be grateful for the bounties of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at all times. When we study the life of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam and his teachings to us, for every situation and condition, whether we are enjoying, whether we may be afflicted with a calamity, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam has indicated to us and taught us certain du'as, that when we wake up we recite a certain du'a, when we enter the toilet to relieve ourselves we recite a certain du'a, after we have relieved ourselves we recite a certain du'a, when we leave our homes, when we enter the marketplaces, when a calamity befalls a person. All these du'as teach us that we should remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at any given moment. In whatever action we may be engrossed in. A person that is going to the market, if he is in the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he remembers Allah ta'ala and he recites the du'as that are taught to him by Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam upon entering the marketplace. One of the du'as Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam would make is, "Oh Allah, save me from being, a fraud person, or to be frauded by someone, etc." So these kind of du'as show us that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam is highlighting to us that we remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at any given moment in any condition, and not be like the one who only remembers Allah ta'ala upon being afflicted by a calamity,